Hello there, YouTube. It's Mountain Man 3225. Excuse me, I've been out working in the shop today, in the yard today, so I'm kind of a little tired. But today I thought I'd show y'all a video of what I'm doing with the mini truck. I'm gonna try and bring an episode a week, every 2 weeks or so, of something different. We'll just see how this goes. But this first episode, I'm gonna show you something I did yesterday. There is a air horn modification that can be done to these trucks, and I'm gonna do a quick demo of each horn, and I'm gonna have to remove it before I have the truck painted. And of course, I have already stated a video back about how I'm gonna have it painted OD green and have it looking like an old military truck. So, but there's gonna be even more done in there than just that, and we'll bring it to you as we do each piece of the project. So it might be a little bit longer between episodes, might be a little bit shorter. Just depends how quick each part of the project happens. So we'll do a quick walkthrough in this episode of what I did with the horn, and then by the next episode or two we'll do the complete install, all that good stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy the segments. Thank y'all for watching. Alrighty, YouTube, well, as you can see here, this is the stock horn out of the truck. It's a 2-wire. These are not the color of wires that would come off the harness off the truck. I just had these from extension because I was going to try something different. And I'm sure everybody's heard this horn, but if you're just finding this video looking at what a mini truck is, check out my other videos and you'll see this. But to get to the horn, you need to take off your bumper here, and you'll have a couple of different screws. There'll be one up under there. You'll probably see that there. Yeah, one right there. Same placement on the other side. There'll be one right up under here. This bracket right here will have a screw down there at the bottom, and like I said, there'll be one at the other side. You'll also have 2 Phillips head screws on the top underneath the cover here, and you also have to take this cover off here. The horn is actually mounted behind your tag here, right there, and that's where it's at. Now what I did, which I pulled the seat out to show some basic gist of what I did here, is I looped the wiring from under, it goes under the motor, kind of underneath the drive line, and I'll try and crawl up under there and show you that. And then I fished it kind of underneath the, which I probably need to run a zip tie there, but run it underneath the air box and out this hole right here, as you can see there. Now I want to tell you something. Your truck might be a little bit harder, might be a little bit easier. It just depends, and the placement's all up to you. This is just what I did. And I'll get back to the other end of it, but I just thought I'd show you the basic gist there. We're going to try and make sure I got the camera zoomed all the way out. We're going to lay this. Oh, yeah, we'll lay it right there, and I'm going to try and, excuse me here for a minute, I'll try and scurry up under here and show you what I did up underneath the truck here. Now, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but we're going to try our best to make it where you can see it here. But I took the wires for the horn, these wires, let's see here, there we go, that's better. I'm sorry, but you see, you'll have a loom that'll run up for the horn. Most of these trucks should have a 2-wire system, and this is also for Rick McLean over at Best Used Tractors, to show kind of what I did here. But I took 2 connectors here and spliced them on here. I had to do 2 new ones, and then there, and then used drop cord and run the wire up and above here, and made sure it kind of rode above there, and that fished up and under this plate here. You can see where my hand is here. We'll zoom in a little bit there. That plate there. And then I just basically fished it up and around. As you see, it just goes up and under this piece of, let's see here if I can try and focus in here for you a little better. You can see right here where it goes above that tubing, and then right next to where the alternator, the bottom end of where the belt goes for the alternator, just goes kind of right up behind there. And that's basically just to do the front and up and in there. Now we'll go to the back of the truck and show you from there. Now keep in mind, YouTube, that when I reinstall the horn, I will go through a more detailed video of how to do that. And also, I'm going to tell you something. If your truck has a dump bed, for safety precautions, make sure that you pull that up. And we're going to make that very clear in the video when I actually reinstall the horn. But before we do any more work, make sure your bed's down on that safety. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
Aquarian Tabernacle Church says.
But anyhow, as you can see here, we run it up and through around that bar here. You can probably see it better now. The top side there, up on top of that. Oh yes, well, we'll probably wrap it in there or something. But so we did that, and then we took it and fished it. Like I said, run the wire through there, and then brought it around here. Ow, excuse me there. If you're tall, also be careful, because when you drop that bed, it smarts pretty good there when you bust your head on it. But anyhow, so we're going to try and make this short. We'll run the wire through, run it up and under the plate here, run it into there, and then zip tie it into this bracket here. I'm sure all these trucks have this bracket, and then this one I just bored out 3/8 hole and took a nut, or my brother actually came up with this idea, and you probably can't see it good. Yeah, you can. There. Took a nut to shim this up a little bit so it fit flush, and then hook the wires up at the bottom end of the horn. And make sure when you wire this up that you have black and white all the way down so you won't get confused. But this is the Wallow Bad Boy air horn. Now again, if you're watching this video for the first time, I'm going to set this horn up. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. I don't know how well this will work. And honestly, I don't even, well, I'm just going to do it like this. See if I can, you know what? I'm going to pause the video for a second, and I'm going to go get the tripod so I can have both hands free. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, now that we got the camera set up where I can have some better angle to work with here. Well, I don't remember which wire is which. Actually, yeah, I guess I kind of do, but I'll have to just refresh my memory. But I think it's something like this. But the advantage is if you hook this horn up backwards, it will not mess your truck up like most electrical DC circuitry will. So that's a good deal just for those of you that get a little bit nervous about this. Okay, y'all heard that horn. That's what the original truck comes with. And we'll go ahead and take the camera off the tripod real quick. Now that sounds a little bit better, you know, for what it is in the truck, but that's basically the gist of it. It's a simple meet, as I like to say. So, now, that horn's all well and good, but if you're looking for a bigger, badder sound, I just realized that error I made here, but we'll just do it like this. This is what the Wallow Bad Boy air horn sounds like. So, y'all be the judge. Do you want meet or a louder honk honk? Like I said, the Wallow Bad Boy on a Suzuki Carry. Now we're gonna have a lot more to come. I'm gonna show y'all. I won't be able to go through all the extra details of wiring complete, but we'll do a quick overview of how to install the lights, the antennas, both of them, the bullhorn, all that good stuff. So with that, this is Mountain Man 3225 saying we'll catch y'all in the next video, and please rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.